What's up, y'all? Let's get straight into it.
Follow trends. You followed all the trends that are going on. You know what's hot and what's not. What in the world and what's going on with masculinity?
What's hot is the soft guy era, and what's not is you.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We need this. This is why they're covering the soft guy era. They didn't cover sprinkle, but they damn sure are going to cover that drizzle, baby.
Why is it out the window now?
You want to hear one trend that is utterly horrifying? There was last year a 35% jump in men wanting consultants, being consulted on vasectomies. Like, don't even want to have kids, right? They don't want to take on the responsibility.
How
like
do
a
you
real
know that?
man.
How do you know?
I'm looking at it right here, all right?
Damn!
It's a lot.
It's not logic!
This man clearly has a black belt in Simjutsu. This is what he's talking about. Rising vasectomy volume following reversal of federal protections for abortion rights in the United States.
You know what's crazy is one of my buddies, he's my age, he got a vasectomy.
Overall, there was a 35% increase in vasectomy consultation requests and a 22.4% increase in vasectomy consultations from pre-dubs to post-dubs. There are many reasons behind men's actions, but as you can see, the Simjutsu master is
these guys right here, these Simjutsu masters, they just don't want to get canceled. He realizes that he has to feed into this woke feminist ideology or he's going to be canceled. Like everything about masculinity now is toxic. So he don't want to risk his job. I can tell with that receding hairline, that hair is supposed to be gray, buddy.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
We can tell.
Attack the men who no longer want to be slaves to the system. But check this out. Contraception use among U.S. women. Look at this graph. Women's use of contraception is increasing every year and is well over.
But yet there's so many of you single moms.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
How 65% of y'all on birth control, you still pooping out babies from men that you ain't married to? Come on.
50%. And guess what? Women are being applauded. You go, girl. You strong and independent contraception using, not wanting children, hot dog carousel riding woman. Your body, your choice.
Yeah.
It's a thing now, apparently. Look, I'm a former relationship columnist, I swear. When I was single in my days in Hoboken, I wrote about these things. And it just seems like men do not want to play the role of being elusive anymore or being hard to get. They text way too much. They're far too needy. They live far too long with their parents, particularly with mom. And that's a problem when you're a woman and you want a real man, okay?
Bro, shut your ass up. Ain't nobody trying to hear all of that, bro. Come on, bro. Stop capping on here on Fox News. Come on, bro.
Did you see that Simjutsu technique? Full of shaming language, reverse psychology, and ignorance. Men not wanting to participate in this dating foolishness with women must be men's fault. It's not like modern women say stuff like this.
So what is the role of a man?
It's really unclear.
So if you're making $50,000, don't date. Ooh.
If you got a big back, don't eat.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
If you're pouring out of that dress like spilled yogurt, don't date.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
If your neck and your back look like one piece, don't date. Simple as that.
I'm just being for real. You're not ready to date.
We're taking the time to do our hair, get our makeup, get clothes, nice shoes, expensive purses, like.
Also, men, if you know that you cannot give $30 or if it's hard for you to give, then you need to date within
Don't date.
You can date. No, you can.
Do not date.
But date.
Okay, so if men are expected to pay, then we're gonna need more money.
Yes.
The woman is too valuable to the system to be criticized and held accountable because we all know that accountability is a woman's
Kryptonite.
All right, so I shudder to think what's going to be like for my daughter.
Toxic masculinity.
Yeah,
I'm just saying.
You should hear these TikTokers out there. Let's listen to one right now. He says that women should be paying for all the dates. Listen to this.
I don't care what anybody says, but a guy should always be paying for dates.
Never. Literally, being in my soft guy era, it literally opens my eyes to reality. Women want to be in long-term relationships, so this is what you're going to have to do. You're going to have to pay for all the dates.
This is pure gold. Grab the popcorn and watch the collapse happen in real time.
You mentioned yesterday you have a very long and happy marriage.
Yes.
Would you be having that happy
Boy, that man looks like a dang. Looks like he got the soul sucked out of him.
marriage if you had asked your wife to pay for the date?
There's no way. My wife really jokes for me because we went on our first date and I brought a coupon when we got yogurt and she still thought that was pretty funny. So look, some of these guys, all they want is a mom. That's what they want. They want to be coddled and taken care of.
The Simjutsu master is not pulling.
All they want is a mommy. No, all we want is you big back women to carry your weight. In every sense of the word. You want a soft king like me? If you're broke, just say that. You got to be able to afford me. You're not going to come in here and get a free pass from me. You're not a virgin. Your body count higher than mine. Why would I pay for everything when other guys are willing to pay for everything? You're not special. You're not special in any way, shape, or form, honey.
Any punches. Try to buy yogurt with a coupon in contemporary times and see if that leads to these
Bro,
women.
you will get shamed so hard if you pull out a coupon to try to pay for some ice cream or some yogurt or something. Boy, you get ate up.
In wanting marriage.
Who's the breadwinner? Perhaps it's the woman, perhaps it's the man, perhaps it's your spouse, whatever, however you want to be politically correct about this.
See, they're trying to be PC. Trying to be politically correct because they know. They want to say a man should pay, but then they don't want to promote masculinity. It's so funny to me. Like, you guys are preaching about a man should pay, a man should do this. Okay, well then talk about other things a man should do. A man should be able to say, make me a sandwich, and you make me a damn sandwich. A man should say, hush your mouth, and you hush your mouth. That's not happening. What happened to all that? Simp jutsu, crazy.
You gotta find the balance in your life. And it works for some people, doesn't work for other people. But this idea that you're just gonna predetermine who's paying for what before you've even gone out, I don't.
Wait.
Women do that though. Why can women do that, but with men it's crazy? Women are doing that. Women are saying if you make $50K a year, don't date. You can't afford me. I'm going out to get my nails done. You should want to Venmo me. We're just throwing the ridiculousness back at y'all, making yourself look at yourself in the mirror and see how stupid you sound. And now y'all are talking about it and you're going to shame men for it? You should be shaming the women.
It's not logic.
Women have always determined that men should pay for the date.
If you invite me on a date,
Yeah.
you're gonna pay for it.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You go on a first date with a guy and he asks to split the bill, or he doesn't immediately pay. Would that be an ick for you? Would that turn you off them?
That would be a huge ick for me. Yes.
So even for
Honey,
you,
you better shut that turkey gobble ass neck up. I'll tell you an ick.
Shots fired! Shots fired!
Your neck is an ick. Come on, stop. It ain't nobody paying for a first date with you, honey.
it would be.
Yes. Yes.
If you went on a first date with a guy and he didn't pay,
Yes.
would you?
Here's all you got to do. When you're out on a first date, be like, am I getting some? If she says no, split bill. Split bill. Am I getting some? Yes? All right, I'll pay for the date. Because that's the exchange, right? I'm taking you out on a date. I'm paying for something, but I'm expecting something in return. I'm not going out on this date because I really want to get to know you. I want to get to know what's inside your pants. That's what we want to know. Ladies, I'm going to go ahead and just shoot it to you straight. We want to have sexual relations with you. That's what we want. We're not trying to really get to know you. We don't care that you have siblings. We don't care that you went on a family vacation 2 years ago. We don't care what your favorite color is. We don't care what you drive. We don't care about none of your hobbies. We care about what's in between those thighs. That's what we really care about.
Absolutely.
Women have no interest in paying for men, no matter how much money they make. That's female nature. It's always about resources. That's why men are under attack for refusing to be slaves. This soft guy era is kryptonite.
Your first date, you had yogurt?
Yeah.
And you had a coupon for the yogurt?
Yes, he's frugal. That's why she marries him.
Who eats yogurt on a first date?
That's longevity there. That would have been a
Was
tick
it
in the pro
breakfast?
column.
What did you go out for?
This wasn't like
Dessert yogurt. Like it's a dessert.
You don't get yogurt for dessert.
Hold on.
You have it in the morning.
Enough men. Soft guy. We're done with the men. The man talk. We're done with the man talk.
All right, I'm just saying.
As a woman, when you
we're done with the man talk. We're done with the mansplaining. We're done with that. We're done with the woman talk. We're done with the yappa, 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 yappa. Shut your mouth, please. We're done with that. How about that? Can't say that, though. Get canceled.
When you're dating someone, of course you pick up the check every now and then and you chip in here and there. You've got young sons. It's called chivalry, okay? I don't know what this...
Chivalry is dead and women killed it. What are you talking about, chivalry? Y'all killed it.
Guy, I thought it was soft bod. I thought that's what we were talking about. Dad bods. I'm like, gross. No, but here's the thing. So I work full time. We all know that. The thing about being financially independent as a woman in a marriage, it's a beautiful thing. I don't.
Wait a minute.
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
Are you a single mommy? Financially independent? Is that what we're calling it now? Financially independent? You're a single mom.
Need my husband financially. My husband
okay. She got a husband. I take all that back.
doesn't need me financially. We are together because we want to be together, and we work on our marriage because we actually just want to be together and raise our children together. That's a beautiful thing. But
yes,
when we're dating, should he absolutely be paying for our dates? Yes, that's chivalry.
This is why women are walking double standards. Read this. Is chivalry dead?
Okay. If I have to pay for the first date, you got $1 on the first date. You know what? I'll meet you in the middle, ladies. If I get a beach, we're good. I'll pay for the first date, but you gotta be gobbling. I gotta hear some glot, 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 glot. I gotta hear some glot, 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 glot. You better be getting down there like Sandra Bullock. You know what I'm saying? You better be bobbing for apples type shit, because I'm not paying for something if I'm not getting nothing out of it. Just a kiss? A kiss? Be out of your damn mind.
Does the soft guy era trend rob men of their masculinity? To women, everything that benefits them is considered masculinity. That's why women are the first ones to call men gay and try hard to emasculate the men demanding true equality.
Any man that's comfortable with the woman coming out of her purse or her pocket spending money on you, understand this, you'll do the same with a man.
Stupid. You heard what she said. Chivalry.
The homophobia of these old Big Back Bettys, these Big Back Betty battalion ladies, just they be getting so homophobic about everything. It's like, damn. Ain't nobody talking about that though.
Women killed chivalry because you can't have one without the other.
There's a gay dude in the comments. I can't remember his name. Shout out to you, bro. But he's like, I'll take a guy out. I'll feed him. I'll buy him an Uber Black. I'll do it all. I'm like, there we go. Right there. That's what I'm talking about. Like, he gets it.
If women want traditional treatment, they should be traditional women. You can't.
But they're not. They got body counts. They look like a high school. Their body count's like a high school football score of a game, a high school football game, like 35, 47. You know what I mean? These ladies think 30's low. If she got more than 10 bodies,
she belongs to the street.
It's just as simple as that.
Just pick and choose whatever benefits you and get upset when men do the same.
It's not logic.
This soft guy era is not going anywhere soon. The cat is out of the bag. It's a wrap. Things are only getting worse from here until society is forced to hold women accountable. Givers have to set limits because takers have none.
He should also keep me on the inside when we're walking on a sidewalk. He should be opening the door for me. And by the way, my husband does that, and my 3 children, boys, do that as well. So no one in the Sapphire House.
But a revolving door, the man always goes first. It's true, because you got to push the weight. And in a cab, the man goes in first, so the girl doesn't have to shimmy across.
Absolutely.
See, I know these
we're
things.
We're going to write a book on this, on what men you should be doing, and whatever this little fad is. There's no soft guy at this table, and we like that, right?
Well, soft lot, maybe.
Now, can I get a drizzle, drizzle?
Drizzle, drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle.
I love it so much, dude. See, and a lot of these single moms,
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
a lot of these single moms turned their sons into a phenomenon called a son husband. Let me know if you've ever heard of it, a son husband, where basically the mom turns the son into the husband that she could never have. She makes him live with him, pay the bills, cut the grass, help her reach high things. She does all the duties of what a man or her husband should do. She makes her son do it. There's an episode of Kevin Samuels, it's really old, where this guy calls in and he's like, I live with my mom. We bought a condo. She's 65. And the guy's like, why are you living with your mom? You're 30-something years old. And he's like, well, she's sickly. I got to take care of her. He's like, and? Your mom made bad, poor financial decisions her whole life, but expects you to take care of her? It's like, he's like, you're never going to find a chick. What are you going to do? Bring her back to your crib and be like, yeah, that's my mommy's room and my room's up. Like, stop. No girl's going to want to go for that. Move out. It's not your responsibility to take care of your mom. It's not. You're turning into a son husband or a daughter wife. You've seen daughter wives. Daughters that live with their dads and end up taking up roles of a wife when they're actually their daughter. It's a crazy phenomenon. You see more son husbands than you do daughter wives. The reason you see more son husbands is because there's so many more single moms than there are single dads. And single dads understand, hey, I need to prepare you for the world, and I need to get you back out on the market so you can go find a man, you can go find your own husband. As where women are like, I hate men, I have all this disdain for men, but I'm just going to make my son stay here out of a moral obligation. It's evil, it's conniving, it's horrible. But single moms do it all the time. This is why we went over a study the other day. Hell, we'll go over it again, just so you guys can drill this in the back of your cranium. But single moms do an absolutely horrible job of raising children. And you want to know why? Don't even take my word for it. Don't even take my word for it. 63% of youth unalivings, 85% of all youth sitting in prison, 70% of juveniles in state operated institutions, 71% of all high school dropouts. Like, the numbers go on, and these are all the sources. Like, this stuff wasn't made up out of thin air. Teens without fathers have an increased likelihood of substance abuse and addiction. Girls raised in fatherless homes are more than twice as likely to become pregnant before the age of 18. Teens without involved fathers are twice likely to drop out of school. Adolescents without involved fathers are at higher risk of experiencing emotional and psychological problems. Fatherless teenage boys are more susceptible to involvement in criminal activities. Girls from fatherless homes are vulnerable to being lured into exploitive situations outside the family. You can't make this stuff up. Here's the new movement. We got soft guy era. Love it. Absolutely love it. But we need to bring back the nuclear family era, where a woman marries a man before they have a child. They marry before they carry, and they raise children in a two-person household. Don't care if you guys are on the rocks after a while and you co-parent and you do visitation. Vet the hell out of the person that you're going to be with. Vet them. Let them meet your friends. Let them meet your family. Date them for a bit, 6 months to a year. Really get to see what I said to myself when I met Cass was, I want to see every emotion this woman has to offer before I really take her serious. I want to see her mad, sad, happy, glad, grumpy, hangry. I want to see everything. Elated, excited, gloomy, depressed. I want to see all of that before I actually take her serious. If you do that and then let them meet your friends, let them meet your family, sometimes your friends and family have intuition that you don't have because you're going to have the blinders on, because you're going to be bucking her. So you're going to be lost in the sauce. So you need to let other people vet this woman as well. And vice versa. Women, you need to vet the men too. Let them meet your friend's family and vet the hell out of them. See every range of emotion. Talk about the 5 languages of love. See what your future plans are. Talk about the future. If you don't do that, then you're going to get into a relationship with a person, and then you're going to let them get you knocked up because y'all are lost in the sauce. And then before you know it, it's going to turn around and you're going to be...
Now you a single mom. Now you a single mom.
You're going to be a freaking single mom. And statistically, you have a very high chance of raising a degenerate, which we have enough of those. Let's try to prevent it. Hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys tomorrow, man. Peace.